Investigate the easy street with these exceptional journey lines. From eco-accommodating miracles to luxurious jewels, these boats reclassify first-rate encounters. Could you at any point imagine the unbelievable contributions looking for you on these drifting heavens? In the present video, we're investigating the most costly journey lines of all time. Go along with us as we plunge into the easy street. Prepare for a virtual experience into the universe of very comfortable and very cool voyage encounters. Thus, we should bounce in and see what makes these travels so great. However, before we proceed, we would like you all to buy into the channel, similar to this video, and hit the warning chime symbol, so you pass up no astounding and engaging substance. 1. Symbol of the ocean setting off on a tremendous experience. Imperial Caribbean is disclosing its best boat, the symbol of the oceans. This gigantic journey transport costs a mind-blowing $2 billion and is good to go to cruise on January 27, 2024. It runs on an exceptional sort of fuel called LNG and gauges an incredible 250,800 tons. The boat has 6 strong motors and an incredible 20 stories, loaded up with fun activities, similar to theaters and water parks. It's not only a boat, it's a drifting jungle gym, promising an excursion brimming with satisfaction and tomfoolery. 2. Desert Garden Extravagance Class. We should discuss 2 astonishing boats in the Desert Garden Extravagance class, Charm of the Oceans and Desert Garden of the Oceans. The Charm, what began cruising in 2009, resembles a gigantic drifting marvel. It cost a gigantic $1.43 billion. It's not only a boat, it's a major spot for the sake of entertainment where around 6,780 individuals can remain and live it up. It has that equivalent feeling of significance, despite the fact that it turned out a piece different in size due to a few startling things during its structure. These boats aren't just about being large and extravagant, they're similar to drifting networks where individuals meet up, share stories, and appreciate being out adrift, confronting shocks together. 3. Desert Garden Class. As we continue to cruise on our voyage, we find the Ensemble of the Oceans, which is right now the greatest traveler transport worldwide, costing around $1.35 billion. This boat resembles a drifting heaven, having 22 spots to eat, 24 pools, and bunches of fun activities. It's not only a boat, it's more similar to a fantastic world on the water. Presently, there's one more gorgeous boat, the Congruity of the Oceans, which is basically the equivalent, however a little disparate in size, in spite of the fact that it has a similar expense. These boats aren't just about being enormous and costly, they're tied in with causing us to feel flabbergasted and cheerful as we traverse the huge sea. 4. MSC World Europa. Meet the MSC World Europa, the priciest green fuel transport ever, denoting a new section in the journey world with walloping sticker price of $1.25 billion. Energized by LNG, it's not only a boat, it's an image of dealing with our planet. With its extraordinary plan and a commitment for the future, this cruise ship shows how MC Travels is truly dedicated to keeping things eco-accommodating. It's not just about being costly, it's tied in with demonstrating the way that we can investigate the oceans while being caring to the climate. It brings an awareness of others' expectations and care into our voyage process, helping us have a positive outlook on picking a greener method for venturing to every part of the oceans. 5. Norwegian Incredible. We should investigate the Norwegian Legendary, a great creation by Norwegian Journey Lines esteemed at a stunning $1.2 billion. This boat stands apart for its expense, yet in addition for its particular appearance and significant size. What's imperative is its ownership of one of the biggest water stops and lodges planned solely for solo voyagers. Imagine being on board this boat, it's something beyond an excursion, it's a finished experience. As of late in 2020, it went through redesigns to upgrade its extravagance, taking special care of explorers looking for a top-level encounter. Thus, it's not simply about the critical speculation, it's tied in with guaranteeing that travelers feel especially unique and partake in a remarkable time on the Norwegian epic. 6. Ida Nova. Meet Ida Nova, the star of Ida Travels and the 5th biggest traveler transport on the planet. Esteemed at $1.1 billion, this extravagant boat is about extravagance and another way cruising called green cruising, utilizing melted gaseous petrol. It resembles a drifting city with 17 spots to eat and heaps of tomfoolery stuff to do. It's not only a boat, it's an entire experience. This boat isn't just about being huge and costly, it's tied in with having a go at something new and dealing with the climate. It gives a sensation of fervor and satisfaction, making the journey experience something truly extraordinary. Ida Nova isn't just about the dollars spent, it's tied in with causing us to feel like we're important for something great as we sail across the oceans. 7. Meraviglia-class cruise ship, enter MSC. Meraviglia, the sparkling star of MSC's new boat class, coming in at an expense of $1 billion. Cruising into our souls starting around 2017, this boat is about extravagance, flaunting 15 decks and space for 4,500 travelers. It's not only a boat, it resembles a drifting castle of solace and style. MSC Bellissima, which is essentially indistinguishable, having similar cool elements and effortless appeal. These boats are not just about cash and highlights, they're tied in with causing us to feel spoiled and exceptional as we set forth on an excursion loaded up with solace and tastefulness. MSC Meraviglia and MSC Bellissima give a feeling of pleasure and unwinding, transforming the voyage into something other than an excursion. It turns into an encounter that feels really stunning. 8. Norwegian Ecstasy, enter Norwegian Euphoria, the furthest down the line expansion to Norwegian Voyage Line's Great Armada, raising a ruckus around town with a creation cost of around $1 billion. This monstrous boat isn't simply huge, it resembles a drifting heaven, offering extravagant rooms, cool feasting spots, and, surprisingly, a two-story go-kart track for some intriguing tomfoolery. Norwegian Delight brings a feeling of wonderment and fervor, making the voyage something other than a ride on the water. It turns into a remarkable excursion brimming with extravagance and rushes. This boat resembles a commitment of great times, welcoming us to enjoy a phenomenal experience that will undoubtedly leave us with cheerful recollections. 9. Superstar Edge, meet VIP Edge, the billion-dollar pearl in VIP Journey's assortment of extravagant ships, cruising into our souls since December 2018. This boat isn't just about the dollars, it's tied in with making an exceptional encounter. There's a really innovative theater, tremendous screens that show everything, and even steps that twirl around. Superstar Edge brings a sensation of energy and miracle, making the journey something other than an excursion. It turns into an exceptional experience loaded up with extravagance and state-of-the-art fun. This boat resembles a commitment of astounding times, welcoming us to be a piece of something exceptional as we sail through the oceans. 10. Fair Mardi Gras, meet the Festival Mardi Gras, the furthest down the line expansion to the amusement park Journey family, evaluated at around $950 million. This monster transport is tied in with being benevolent to the climate, and what makes it significantly more unique is that it has the absolute first thrill ride on a Journey transport. It's not just about the cash, it's tied in with making the excursion remarkable. Simply ponder braving a thrill ride while you're on the sea. Fair Mardi Gras gives a blend of fervor and joy, transforming the voyage into something beyond an outing. It turns into an undertaking loaded up with fun and a touch of trying fervor. This boat resembles a commitment of cool encounters and exciting minutes, welcoming us to participate in a marvelous excursion across the oceans. Also, there you have it parents, the best 10 most rich voyage lines on the planet.